Okay, it's me again, part 3, except this doesn't have to do with script writing. This has to do with extra credit options. So some of you are going to get done with the script writing stuff early, and some of you are just, you might even actually work on this outside of class. Oh my gosh, what an idea. Work outside of class. Yeah, all right, don't get bitter. I know most of you are seniors and you're busy and you have senioritis and you're working hard in other classes. I know that. But some of you could really stand to put in a little extra time. Maybe even in a study hall if you have one. But I digress. This is the extra credit. So there are plenty of options. Again, you should be taking notes right now. So you can write these down maybe on the other side or draw a line or whatever works best for you, but label this section extra credit. Okay. So the first thing is you may write poetry for extra credit. I'm looking for 5 poems. Only one may be a haiku. Okay. Here's the next little tidbit. You need to pick the theme. So you're going to be writing about something in particular. Could be war. Could be family. Could be, I guess it's not really a theme. It's more of a subject. All right. And then you have to explain in a short paragraph what it is that you picked or what sort of message you're trying to get across with your 5 poems. Remember, only one may be haiku. All right? 5, not 4, not 6. Okay, that's option number 1. You can do a couple of these if you want to, but you have to do it as stated. Second one is a story. You can write another story. Develop another one of your story starters that you did, and I handed all of those back. If you're like, no, Miss Peterson, I wasn't here that day, blah, 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 blah. Okay, they were only in 2 places. They were either in your hands or they were in the dinosaur folder. So, dinosaur folder is up here on the front table. I think there might be one person's stuff in there. Maybe not even one. So, all right. If it's not in there, then 99.9% chance you have it somewhere. So if you can't find it, don't get all cranky with me. I'm not even there to get cranky with. And don't send me a cranky email because I'm sick and I'm not in the mood for it. All right. So you can develop another story, 3 to 5 pages. That's option 2. Option 3, you can write a bonus children's book. All right, now I didn't even tell you what we're doing for the children's book yet, but you can get started on a children's book. For a second one, whatever it is that you're putting together, I'm telling you right now, you will not be able to use it because we're doing, I guess you could call it a special edition children's book. Because of the fact that I'm gone 3 weeks. And so you can get started on your own children's book, whatever. Like you can kind of parody it off of, like if you give a moose a muffin. I can't remember what the original one was for that. But if you give a mouse a cookie, I don't know. Whatever. But it doesn't have to be anything like that. It can be your own story. I've had students that have like parodied like Star Wars stuff and whatever. That's fine. Think about things that are appropriate for kids. And there are some things that are not appropriate for kids. And I feel compelled to list a few of them because I have students, and I'm going to send you a sheet of things that are not appropriate to write about. But I have had students through the years who have written about things that I'm like, are you out of your mind? This is for a child, okay? Nothing about abuse. Nothing about death. Yes, I understand kids have to deal with death and grief and things like that too. You're not writing a story about it for my class. I won't accept it, okay? Firecrackers. How Phil taught his younger brother how to use firecrackers. No, not appropriate. Yeah, somebody actually wrote about this. Some putz moron nitwit from my past, who shall remain nameless, actually wrote a story on this. Yeah, failed. Don't do all this hard work. You have to have pictures in there. They have to be colored. But some people are like, ooh, that's right up my alley. I totally would like to do that. I want to say that you should shoot for around 22 pages. So each like when you open the book and you have a page here and a page here, that should include 2 sentences and a picture. All right? If you want to have more pictures, great. If you want to have more sentences, great. But that's what you're shooting for. All right? And we'll have the books to provide. It's not like this extra credit is due while I'm gone, so don't worry about it. We don't even have a deadline on this yet. I'll talk to you about it when I get back. But that's one of the options. Don't write about Xerxes and the 10,000 Spartans and write a war story about people falling off cliffs. Yes! Somebody actually wrote one. Okay? Don't write about murder. Don't have swear words in there. These are just a few of the buy a ticket to the Clue Bus if you don't understand it guidelines for children's book writing. Okay? So if you wanted to write that, like I said, so you're going to shoot for 44 sentences plus 22 pictures plus, and you can cut those, like print them off the internet and then paste them in and color them, or you can have somebody color them. If you're a really good artist, you could color them. If you have a friend who is, whatever you want to do. Okay, so that's option 3. Option 4 is a 3 to 5 page nonfiction how-to description. Again, be appropriate. All right, so it could be something like how to have the best experience at the Wisconsin State Fair. My favorite place, as you can see. My favorite hat. All right, so you could write about that. How to, like, maybe you're really good at double Dutch. I don't know. Yo-yoing. You know, 5 different types of yo-yoing. You could get all this information from somebody who knows about it more than I do. All right, but a 3 to 5 page typed how-to of something that you're skilled at. That's option 4. And option 5 is a second script, which, as I mentioned before, 5 to 7 pages typed, which seems like a lot compared to your short story, but it's not, because it's got the descriptions before every scene. It's got a lot of dialogue back and forth. So that is your 5th option. Okay, those are your extra credit options. I'm Mrs. Peterson signing out. I need to go take a nap. Be good. And Mr. Bartlett, again, please make sure that they are working, because otherwise they are going to fail and not graduate. And seriously, that is a problem. All right? Friends, I know that you won't give Mr. Bartlett a hard time and that you will utilize the work time. And if you don't, when I come back, I will eliminate work time in class and you will do all assignments outside of class. And that would really suck for everybody. All right? So let's not let that happen. Make wise use of your time. Have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.